welcome to the big show. I am your host, Jerk, and hoo-wee, it has been hot. Fortunately, the most sweltering days of the past week are behind me, but still, Jerk likes hot food, not hot weather. And you know what else Jerk likes? Weird boats, and I cannot lie, but that's not what today is about. But it is about keeping things hot, and while it is too hot for touching, it is definitely not too hot for torching, and that is going to get us to today's guest. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together and welcome back the ship that is a constant reminder of what I don't have, the Premium Tier 5 French Light Cruiser. Give it up for the Grasse. That's right, the Grasse, the ship that is so close to the one boat I've been waiting to be added to this game for nearly 3 years now. Clearly, we've had Tier 7 Premium Cruiser campaigns, why there's been the Wichita, the Yachikov, the Kutuzov, the Pyotr Bagration, the Mines, the Siegfried, the Azuma, the Suzuya, the Belfast 43, But not once have we got something French. Sure, we got the Jean Barf, the Champagne, and the Flandre, but sacre bleu, where is my friggin' Bayard? You mean to tell me we're getting Tier 8 before it? Heck, we got 4 nations worth of carriers before it. Where is Bayard? What? What happened? I just blacked out. I guess I just want something I can never have. Anyway, now that the action has started, let me get the commander and modules up on the big screen that we're using here. And just like they say, when life gives you lemons, you say screw those lemons and bail. Now this match is from the weekend when fellow big-time Wowzles community contributor T-Bull was doing count-ins. Hold that. If we get training rooms before Bayard, be cool, man. Be cool. Anyway, I was trying to get into his game, but no such luck. However, you may see a few names you recognize on different teams here. But anyway, I wanted to show this match not only so I could rant about Bayard more, but also because you're going to see some top-tier positioning. Granted, it is lower tiers, that's why I forgot I couldn't actually make it around this island. But as I mentioned, there are plenty of decent players in this match, and knowing that it wasn't just your average everyday Starch Festival, I had to play a little bit more wisely. Now you all know me. I like flank steak, and I like flank positions. Generally speaking, I like moving around the map because it allows you to dictate engagements rather than just sitting still, bow taking and shaking your fist at the HE gods. Why have you forsaken me? And in a match like this with lots of cruisers, there's usually going to be a lot of moving around happening. Usually, but not so much in this one because I have the position I want, which is a crossfire position from my teammates north of A, and I also have the benefit of lots of islands for me to do nefarious and sneaky things with. This isn't high tier, battleships one-shot cruisers here, and there aren't any heals, so holding on to your hit points for that one brave moment of stupidity is much more important. So if we take a moment to analyze what we know, there is a Dallas here. There is a Farragut here, albeit with only a single torpedo tube because I permanently broke one. I've seen some AP flying through the air at me, so that is either another cruiser or a battleship or both. And pretty soon we are going to learn that there is in fact a destroyer here, the Gaida, as you can see on the minimap, and I will notice right now. Yes, I see it. Now, if you've been around here for any length of time, you know I love being where my team isn't. And usually, I have to spend the first 5 minutes running away from them. And that I really enjoy working island positions. And I don't mean parking behind an island and just whistling Dixie. I mean I use that island to control where my engagements come from, hold off overwhelming numbers, set up strikes, and prevent the red team from doing what they so desperately want to do. Just think, There is but a lowly French light cruiser sitting here. Surely a Farragut, a Dallas, and a Leander could just make short work of me, no? Well, let me tell you about the last time I was in Mexico. I'd been working a job down there for a influencer, and well, in this line of work, you're gonna upset a few cards. So lo and behold, some other big shot sent a group of his boys to explain how things were going to be for me from then on. And I looked over all of them and said, look, muchachos, I don't know how much you're getting paid for this, but you come at me and one of you is going to lose an eye. Well, what happened, jerk? I'm here, aren't I? Unfortunately, not a double strike right there, but we have come out no worse for wear, and we have another big papa entering the ring, this time a Congo. Now, I am trying to keep an eye on the A cap for when it begins to flip, as that will tell me the remaining destroyer, which is that Gaida, is on it, and that I need to position myself facing them. That will have the added benefit of keeping my stern to this battleship and should allow a quick exit if things should get too hot to handle. Please pay attention to the fact that that Congo just put out a single fire, and seeing as we did just see the Gaida, I am angling towards them and setting up this island to protect my broadside from the Congo. You know what, I might as well shoot at the Bayern while I still can. Go ahead and put up a plane. I don't have hydro right now, so if torpedoes are coming this way, maybe the plane will be able to spot it, and it looks like they actually do. So, a nice work plane, or I don't know, maybe somebody else spotted it, but yeah, we're gonna dodge that and turn our attention back to the Congo, who, as you recall, yeah, put out that single fire. Well, hello, scrape the paint, but we are fine. And now we can prepare for the Death Blossom, right? It's been a minute since we've gotten to do this. Congo is flooding, of course, and we'll drop this side of the kids off at the pool. And now we don't really need to be concerned about this Congo. Maybe take a parting shot, but my attention is for this Gaida, who I don't think will have torps yet, but I gotta kind of play it like they do. You know, they did have them a little while ago. There goes that Congo for a third ship, and this Gaida. I'm fiddling with my speed here to throw off any torps that they should put down. They are shooting AP, so I will give them that, but they don't quite have the angle to actually be able to citadel me there. And right here, we are going to pick up our fourth ship sunk, and we are now positioned to have two options for the Kraken. This is what I'm always saying about when I'm trying to get Krakens. I want to have multiple options for that last ship to sink. So we've got this Bayern, and we have that Leander from before. Now, I know it says that this has the same fire chance as the Galley Saunier, but I swear this is shooting kerosene-soaked rags. It seems like every time you land a shot in the Grasse in an area that doesn't have a fire, it starts a fire. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Maybe that's why we haven't seen the Bayard yet. Think about this. Think about a Grasse that is more agile, faster, and has an extra turret, and has a main battery reload booster. That is the Bayard. That is why I want it. But in the meantime, we will just have to settle for Kraken, what, 404, right? Right here? Somebody gonna yoink it? No. We are gonna get Kraken 404 right there in the Grasse. But, six-pack time? I know I'm feeling thirsty with all of this heat. You know, sometimes I talk about how we always just want to exploit people's mistakes. And one of the biggest mistakes that you see in this game is people getting out of position, you know, or never getting into position. And this is a classic example of that. Earlier, we saw the Leander turn out, and they just took themselves out of the game and from having any influence in it for, I don't know, it seems like it's been about 2 or 3 minutes. And now that they've gotten back here, sure, they've got all their health, but this has also allowed everything to already be decided. We're all positioned here, and I'm going to have my AP all set up to Dev Strike, right? And pins and overpins. What's going on here? I thought the French AP wasn't nothing to futz with. And nothing there. All right, let's try it one more time for the 6-pack. Oh, so close. Oh well. Let's see this scoreboard. 3,027 base XP for a very good game, and a GG to all the players on both teams. It was fun. In fact, it was the only match I played that day. No sense in too much of a good thing, and that's going to wrap it up for this one. If you think we could use a few more interesting cruiser campaigns, you know, the underrepresented nations like Italy and France, then give this video a like. If you think this game just needs more US battleships, give the video a dislike. Questions, comments, leave them down below, and if you are rubbing your hands feverishly at the fear that you may miss the next video, take 2 subscribes and call me in the morning. Doctor's orders. Thanks for watching, folks. I will get back out there for another one, and we will talk